excuse. No, Genji, no. Genji, what was he doing? Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Overanalyzed, our glorious Overwatch community coaching series that you guys can appear on. All you need to do is go to unitlost.com/overanalyzed and then just fill out the form, send in your stuff, and we will get you on the show. It is beautiful. All right, then. Talking about beautiful, what have we got today? Oh, well, we've got somebody who played Overwatch 3 years ago and then stopped playing, and now they're back. So they say they are quite confused with what is going on in Overwatch right now because they're not familiar with the maps, which actually, considering we're on Temple of Anubis here, this was the very first map ever made, I do believe, for Overwatch. Beautiful map. I mean, it's a shame it's 2CP, but, you know, we can't have everything. Ladies and gentlemen, this area of the map, though, this was used to test out some very early hero designs. I mean, I distinctly remember footage of Reaper's ultimate being used here and Pharah being tested out here and Tracer. Good times for Overwatch. So this is kind of going to be funky because you'll be familiar with the map. But think about this. If you hadn't played Overwatch for 3 years, it's a very different game, right? I mean, like, who is this guy? Who the hell is Sigma? I mean, you just wouldn't even know. You'd be like, well, whatever. Also, what about Moira? Like, it depends when you stop playing, but Moira, she came out in 2017. I think she did. Maybe she came out in 2018, actually. No, she came out in 2017. She was announced in 2017 at BlizzCon. I know that much. But anyway, you might be like, well, what the hell is Moira? I mean, what have the enemy team got down here? I mean, you're about to get an education in Brig, let me tell you. There's another one. By the way, this skin is... That skin is sick. That is sick. Yeah, you would know everybody else. So, yeah. But, I mean, the game has changed so much in 3 years. It is insane. So, this player is bronze, unfortunately. And we're going to try and help them. They think their aim is kind of not great. And they've got no idea how the maps play. They've got no idea what the heroes do. But they think they can get out of bronze. So this sounds like a typical bronze. And it is, of course, a McCree player called Leopardog. Amazing name. Let's do it. All right, then. So we're on the high ground with our team. It's fine. At least we're using the barrier. This is fine. And we're spamming away. And Reinhardt drops his barrier because why not? He's got to Earth Shatter, Fire Strike. Why is this a bit faster than you? Say that's a bit faster. I mean, okay, I've been drinking coffee, but that is taking the piss. How fast that was going. I was like, what? Anyway, I respect the fan the hammer, although maybe not the optimal range to do that into barriers. Anyway, all right. So the enemy have got a Pharah. So this is the main sort of. Oh dear, no. See this guy, this guy with us, right? Why have we walked in front of his barrier? So remember, this is bronze, guys. So there's going to be a lot of like back to basic stuff. But honestly, a lot of this stuff can help in all kinds of different ranks of the game. So first things that were happening here is we identified a Pharah, which was great. And then you fixated on killing the Pharah, which is, you know, okay, that's fine. But when we're with a Reinhardt and we just walk straight past him and literally walk into the enemy team and try and take on the Pharah, it's not going to work. And we got destroyed and we paid the price, right? We should have just stayed with our Reinhardt here and it would have been great. Now, he's kind of on his own here. This isn't great. He needs to get back out. Yeah, he kind of is. So we need to talk about things like target priority. We need to talk about, like, I mean, McCree is heavily dependent on positioning, right? If you're in a bad position, you get caught out with McCree, you get punished, right? You need support from your tanks, you need support from your, well, supports, but you have to put yourself in a good position to get that. We'll get onto that when there's some examples, because we're going back to a fight here, and we see a Pharah, which we should be prioritizing. Great, nice. I mean, that's actually quite nice. I mean, for bronze, right? I'm going to give you real. For bronze, that is actually really nice shooting, because normally bronze just can't aim. But you actually have shown me that you do have quite a bit of aim here, and I quite like that. I mean, your mouse sensitivity is just all over the place. But like, well, you're jittering. Like, look at that. Let's just go back in. We'll do this. We'll slow this down because I think this is going to sort of really highlight what I'm trying to say here with mouse sensitivity and in-game sense and all kinds of stuff. So just watch how jittery this is. Can you see how you're making like micro movements? It's because your in-game sensitivity is too high and your DPI on your mouse is too high. Normally, it's probably, I don't want to say it's just a straight up DPI issue because DPI and sensitivity work together, but I can see this jittering. And that is because basically every vibration is being picked up by your mouse because it is too sensitive. And that is an amalgamation of in-game sense and DPI. What you've got to do is reduce both really low and just sort of gradually bring them up. You don't want ultra high DPI and sensitivity because you just won't be able to aim. But you can see it here. I think this really shows it off. Your aim is like, okay, we're missing a ton of shots here. We're also firing at a bunch of different heroes. I mean, we were firing at the Mercy. Now it looks like we're going to the Sigma. We'll get to normal speed here. So now we're on the Sigma. Are we just going to forget the Sigma now? Yeah, now we're going to go on this guy. The only good thing out of all this play is our positioning is actually pretty good. Like, we chilled. We're in a decent position. We didn't just rush in and die. There's not the magnet effect I haven't seen just yet. Well, I guess we have. We've seen it straight away when you just run into the enemy team and died. But you know what I'm saying, right? A worse player would have just rushed straight to the point and died there. You took your time, killed the Pharah, started taking shots at the enemy team. So it's kind of there, right? But the sense, the DPI is completely whack. You need to sort that out because it's just not going to work. You're missing a lot of shots. In fact, you will find out that if you do reduce it, you'll just straight up start landing more shots. Okay, and also one thing I'm going to say as well is DPI is a very, and sensitivity is a very personal thing. This isn't something that you can just go, what's Stylosa's settings? I'm going to copy them. What's Birdring settings? What's Profit settings? What's, you know, insert any pro, sure for. I don't know. You can't just copy their settings. You can use them as like a baseline to work from, but you probably need to just sort of, you know, get used to it. It's the same on console as well. You decrease your sensitivity, see if it works, increase, you know, that it's trial and error. It's absolute trial and error. Actually, and while I was talking about that, you know, I'm going to go on a rant. I'm going to have a rant here. Where the hell is Overwatch console esports or some sort of console-based competition? Loads of people play Overwatch on console. Like, honestly, loads of people play Overwatch on console. Would it really be that hard to make the Overwatch League teams have a console team? Probably not. These guys have got millions, right? Never would. Anyway. Okay, so we're focusing on the Pharah. I like it, I like it, I like it. We missed a load of shots again. Whatever. We're going to miss shots. We're not going to focus on that too much. We've been hit by Pharah's ultimate because we were kind of left out in the cold and whatever. We got destroyed. Now, that was weird because the enemy were pushing around the side. Pharah came towards us. It was a bit of a mess. If you had more steady aim, you probably would have taken out the Pharah and then we could have worked on the other stuff and we wouldn't have died to her ultimate. So, yeah. All right, then. So now we're faced with the dilemma of can we get back and contest? Looking at the mess on the site, it looks like we might be able to get back and do something. Their hands are using his ulti. We have lost our main tank, though, which isn't ideal. Never ideal when you lose your main tank. Okay. Oh, you can really see the way this sent. Oh, look at all these shots that I missed. So we're dead now. We just die. Like, there's nothing we can do. Yeah, we just die. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like that, you know, there's not really too much you could have done there. Going to actually try and contest was the right move because your whole team were there. Your Reinhardt went crazy, went in and died. It doesn't matter. Like, if your team do stupid stuff, whatever. This happens at every rank, right? Just chill. Just focus on yourself. Focus on how you can get better. But what we shouldn't do is go forward now because there's no way we can contest that point now. They have control of it, and they're pushing forward, which is fine. And we just need to... What we're going to do... In fact, what I'm going to do here is just show you some positional stuff because this is really, really basic stuff. We're not going to look at fancy stuff like, oh, getting up on this high ground or, you know, doing any kind of fancy stuff. We're just looking at the basics and doing the basics right because this is bronze, right? But you are showing me that you're actually a pretty good player. Just sort your sense out, and we should be actually fairly okay to go. So, this guy is now your best friend. You play with this guy, and you stay with him, and you stay behind his barrier, and you just start doing damage, as much damage as you can through the barrier. What we don't do is walk in front of his barrier and get ourselves killed. We're not going to be going on crazy flanks. We're not doing anything like that. We're staying with the team. We're giving Reinhardt support because we can do a ton of things. So, we can flashbang the enemy Rein if he charges. They don't have a Rein, but if they did, we could have done that. But we can just protect him, right? And also, he'll protect us. It's a nice little mutual relationship, right? So let's see what happens. Let's get on board with you. We also got our ultimate available as well. So one of the things, that, like, our team are pushing forward. This is okay for us to push forward, but we cannot, and I mean cannot, push through the... We just can't push through our Reinhardt. If we're through the Reinhardt and we don't have that Sigma barrier, we're just going to suffer. And just like that, we suffer. Look, let me show you this again. Let me disconnect and show you how absolutely mental this looks from up above, right? Let's just watch what you do. Ah, yes, there's two of my tanks. Great. So here I come. I'm coming in. Yes, my tanks have backed off. I was a bit slow. I've been hooked. I'm dead. Yeah, that wouldn't happen if you were behind a barrier, right? So, or your tanks got hooked instead of you. Dead simple positional adjustment, and you would survive longer because now you'd be on the point. We're getting a load of pressure applied to us. It's getting a bit of a rush. We're just going to have to Deadeye now. Cross the point. Yeah. Well, I'll take it. Nano boosted Deadeye is huge. Absolutely big result. We should be okay. Our team have used a bunch of ultimates here. We should still be okay. That's actually not a bad shatter, but I don't know. Actually, I'm worried. I'm worried. No, we should be okay. Surely we're okay. Next kill is going to be huge. Okay, so we got the kill. So we should be fine. All right, so we need to kill that. Come on, kill it. No. No. Oh. Slow down your play. Just slow down your play. But I got to be honest, guys, right? For a bronze game, this ain't too bad. Like, this ain't like... I've seen some right nightmarish bronze games. Like, absolutely terrible. I mean, this is a 1300 rated bronze game. You know, you compare that to like... Oh, no. Well, we might survive. Yeah, we do. You compare that to like a 500 rated bronze game, and that is a completely different world. This is like borderline silver. And then there isn't really much to go from silver to gold. So, one thing I would say here, though, is it might be beneficial to swap to like a Doomfist. Oh, and also, as well, little pro tip. Keep pressing forward when you're dead. Because when you respawn, you'll move forward before the game actually loads your first-person viewing. So you'll actually be going forward. So you can get to the point a little bit quicker, right? Just a little thing, like a little habit. Most players tend to do it anyway because you're just sort of spamming forward, like, get me into the fight. Okay. Okay, apologies about that. I just had an absolutely massive coughing fit, which probably isn't the right thing to say considering what is going around. I don't want the corona, please, no. Oh, no. I think I just choked. I don't know what happened. Oh, no. I choked on the awesome bronze gameplay. Okay, now I respect that. I respect the fan the hammer from that range, but it is not optimal from that range. Just primary fire into the barrier. Spam the hammer. I guess that's a good name for it, right? Spamming right click or alternate fire into barriers or large beefy targets at close range is fine. But when it's like sort of long range for it there, you're going to miss, right? You're going to get more damage if you just primary fire through. So just primary fire. And we're hooked again. Nice flash, though. Okay. We should be fine here. See, why did that hog use his ult? Like, he's just feeding his brains out. He's bronze. He's terrible. You're better than that. And so laugh at what they're doing. It'll make you more like, well, this is easy. It's easy. It is easy, right? You just got to slow it down. Okay. Oh, my God. Yeah, we can just go back to our team. Just play with the barrier. So, look. Let's just take stock of what's happening in this situation. Because I think slowing it down is something bronze players need to do a lot. Just take a deep breath. Think about what the enemy have got. Think about what we're doing. We're chill in the middle here. It's fine. We've won a fight. It's fine. Our Reinhardt. Oh, no. He's got Earth Shatter. So he's there. Oh, God. No. You should be with your team, Ryan. We don't care that you got Earth Shatter. What are you doing? Oh. Anyway, take a breather. That's the moral of this story. Just take a breather. See, we could be playing with the barriers here. All right, okay, Coalescence and the Orb came through. But we can be playing with the barriers a bit more, just trying to get damage down range. It's fine. I appreciate it. It's fine. She's just standing still, never stand still, which, by the way, this is something you're not doing, really, from what I can tell. There are little moments where you might stand still just to take a shot, but you're not just standing still going, because that is, like, the worst thing to do. You'll just get killed. You're not doing it. That Moira just did it. Nice heal of our Moira. We've almost got Deadeye. They're getting quite aggressive. We can flash her. Excellent flash. She shouldn't have even been there, but we've punished her. That's all it's about. We're getting a lot of results. See, the enemy is split here, right? They're all over the place. You see that Sigma, right? We should get down here and just pressure these guys. Because if we kill... Like, if we die here, there is no risk. Like, absolutely no risk at all to our team if we die. We'll respawn before they can get back together. But we might kill the Genji, right? We're not going to kill Sigma. He's going to get the hell out of town. But we might kill the Genji. And that would be like a massive result because then it staggers the enemy team even more. So, on 2CP... on the final points, I mean, you can do it on first points as well. Why is there a Roadhog there? Why is there a Roadhog there? Anyway, that's not the flanking Roadhog we want. I think Reinhardt knows. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get him. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying, so I'm just going to press play. And he hooks the Moira. He hooks the Moira. You silly hog. So he's dead. So basically, he's staggered himself, which is great. Oh, yeah, so getting exit kills. That's what I was talking about. So as a fight breaks out, we win the fight. The enemy team are pushed away, but then maybe they've got some stragglers, people not getting out fast enough. Push up. As soon as you win a fight, push up. Win a fight, push up. You might get kills. If you don't, come back, right? But don't go run into their spawn unless you're feeling incredibly jazzy, in which case run to their spawn. Don't ever run to their spawn unless your whole team's going and the team know what they're doing. Okay, so I'm still worried about this Reinhardt because he's now standing there. So we got a problem here, right? Our Sigma barrier is stupidly far forward and getting destroyed. Our Reinhardt is just not playing with us at all. But it's obvious what he's trying to do. He wants a fat shatter. So we just play safe here, right? We play around the pillars. Right. Fire in the hole. Shoot the Riptire. That's it. I can hear it. It's coming. It's coming from the right-hand side. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. Ah, shoot the Riptire. There was no reaction. Although it doesn't matter because Junkrat's killed 2 of them. You knew... Junkrat was a launch hero. There's no excuse. No, Genji, no. Genji, what was he doing? What was he doing? Why would he do that? Genji, where are you? Where is he? Can you see? Can you see? Look at this. His team. Briggs in the spawn. Where's his other players? Ah! And so he's like, yo, I'm going to blade. That never gets old. That never gets old. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Anyway, McCree. Yeah, let's kill that guy. Nice. Yeah, this is just clean up now. So, honestly, this is not a bronze McCree. This is a friggin' plat McCree. No, I can't say plat. This is a gold McCree. You're showing me a gold McCree and you're legit stuck in bronze because you don't play the game enough. That is literally it. These little mistakes you've made, I was expecting to find shed loads of mistakes in this video. But it's just you stand in front of the barrier sometime. Yeah, your sensitivity, like, you know, it's not great. Let's sort that out. Let's sort your DPI out. I always say there's a great video on my channel. It's Overwatch. I think it's called, I think if you search Overwatch Academy, you'll find it on the channel, and it's like aim guide, complete aim guide or something like that. It's really good. It shows you like desk setup if you're playing on PC and all of that stuff. So yeah, check it out. It will just make you better at the game because it's such a huge thing, and a lot of people like at bronze, you get people with really bad computers, so they have really low FPS, or they have just got a really bad setup, right? And they kind of exist in bronze because they just can't, like... There is a barrier to entry, and in fact, this is why consoles are great. Because there's no barrier to entry with console. Everyone's on the same playing field. But on PC, there is a barrier to entry where you could just be in bronze just because your computer's not fast enough, and that is crap. How on console, that should never be the case, but you might still have the setup problems where maybe you've got crazy sensitivity on your analog sticks or whatever, you know, or like a mad setup on the controllers. I don't know, right? So there's all these things, but you just sort of, when you start eliminating them, it gives you, like, you've got the gear then, and then you can start applying it and increase your level as a player. But yeah, I think this player is actually, honestly, guys, you guys watching this right now, I think this is pretty good. Like, I don't think this is a bad player. I think this player is actually fairly good. For bronze, anyway, like, this is way better than I expected. Unless we're about to see literally the worst play ever, because that defensive play was not too bad. Okay, so with our Reinhardt, that's fine. We couldn't do anything about that orb. We're taking it on the chin. So, what are we going to do here? Okay, so there's a few things which have happened here. So if we look at your team, where they are, you're now really isolated, right? But we are with our Anna, so whatever. Our Reinhardt is through here. He pushed through, actually pretty good. But now he's on the point. This is a problem because he's isolated and is probably going to die. He doesn't have support. But we could have maybe kept with the Reinhardt a little bit more. But the issue is, that's me thinking of like higher level play, where the team would probably stick together. Here, it's like the Ryan has just gone in. So following him in would be a complete death sentence. So just kind of playing a little bit slower is almost, I don't know, it was almost like, can I say the better thing? But now the rest of our team are in there. So I don't know. But we need to be aware of our Anna. And also, we're just walking in and doing nothing and getting killed. All right, let's go back. All right, so watch this. There's a lot of opportunities to get stuff done here. And this is why McCree can be difficult at times, right? And a lot of this is just coming back down to your... Just coming down to your sense. So, our tank, our Reaper, our Moira, they're just going in deep, whatever. We're here. We are locked on to the Pharaoh, and we miss 4 shots there. And then we go to the Diva, miss 2 shots, miss another 2 shots. Miss 2, 3, 4. No, we got a hit there. Another hit there from Fan the Hammer. We basically fired 10 shots, hit 2. And one of them was a Fan the Hammer bullet, so it didn't do much damage. So we got completely no value there because it was our accuracy that completely kicked us in the arse. Our positioning was like, all right, our team were being aggressive. Imagine if we killed the Pharaoh, yeah? And then demeched the Diva or did enough damage to the Diva to scare her off. Big things then. That would have changed the game. That's where like a McCree, when it is a better... Like McCree is one of those characters where if you've got sick aim, you can just carry the game to a certain degree. But you still don't need like ultra sick aim. That's okay as well. I don't mind you getting health packs when you take damage. Oh god, I had another coughing attack. Oh no. Anyway, we carry on. So yeah, all right. We're with McCree. We're with Ryan. It's fine. Hey, they got an echo now. Beautiful. Okay, we'll follow him in. This is pretty good. Okay. Right then. We've got a decision to make here. A juicy decision. And the decision is dead simple. We do not, and I repeat, we do not attack this D.Va. We get in there with our Ana, with our tank, and we follow them through. If we attack this, it's probably going to defense matrix us straight away. So when we throw our flashbang, so I presume you'll fan the hammer, flashbang, and then fan the hammer. But you won't actually flashbang because it'll defense matrix, and then it'll kill you. Well. well. What happened? Yeah. Now, we did also get a Moira orb chucked into our face, but whatever. What? D.Va's been killed now. So we just run back to the point. Okay. Nice. We could have killed that if we landed the shot there. We didn't. These are the margins of error that a McCree deals with. We killed that. So, think about this. We've sorted our sense. We've sorted our DPI. We've got 2 kills now because we've killed their Orisa as well as the Pharah. Will that make a difference in this fight? Let's see if the Orisa does anything. Well, the Orisa just got that large health. Okay, we've almost got our ulti. Nice. Okay. Deadeye, just Deadeye. Big kills. Ooh, that was clutch as hell. That was really well played off of Echo. You did have time, though. You had time there to fire. You absolutely had time to use Deadeye. Let's check this out. So here, with the Shatter, we should have just went in and killed that. Well, you can see the Lucio there. We should have just killed him. Trying to kill this while it's using its ulti. It's going to be very difficult, but whatever. It doesn't matter. We're still in there. We're in the fight. We're going in. We get this. Now we just instantly Deadeye at this point. And we do. They're locked on. We could shoot. Let's slow this down, right? We could shoot. We had a good second there to react. Probably even more. And then we got owned because we didn't react. We would have won that point. If we killed all 3 of those there, we've won that point. They wouldn't have beat it. They wouldn't have... That is quite frustrating. That is actually quite frustrating. But one thing I will say, again, is even though you're bronze, you are using your ultimates. Like, one of the like when I look at my playbook, bronze never uses ultimates. Bronze doesn't know what it's doing. Bronze doesn't know how to play its heroes. Bronze just goes, it does whatever it likes. Bronze teams just don't even have a comp. But here, we've got a comp. Right? Our team are actually getting together. I mean, are you seriously telling me the team are going to get together here to push? Okay, well, Reinhardt's just going in deep. So we're with him. But this, again, is okay. You know, we're fairly protected here, fairly. We just hope the rest of our team get their asses in to help us. Okay, our Reinhardt goes in, which is... You know, to be honest, again, that's... Oh, nice. Nice dink. Unlucky. Unlucky. But again, what have we done here? Like, we've pushed out in front of everything. Like, where is our support here? Like, what are we doing? They're up here. Like, we went down here. I mean, this is not ideal as well because we've got two... Well, our tanks are up there and everyone's just all over the place here. I mean, Farah's just going to absolutely... Well, let's just go on board with Farah. She's going to delete our team here. Hopefully, she uses her ultimate. If she does, then that's actually kind of nice for us. No, she's wise to that. She's just... Yeah, clicked on everyone and killed them. This is actually kind of unlucky. Oh, no. What? Okay, Reinhardt. Okay, Zarya. Why did we ult in that fight? We've lost the fight, and they both ulted. But remember, it doesn't matter, though. You can't control what your team do, but that is questionable, to say the least. Do not use your ultimates when the fight is over, and especially when there's 30 seconds to go. Because you can definitely get another attack in. Okay. So what's the win condition here, right? Now, remember, this is bronze. I don't want to talk too much about comboing ults and all of this stuff, but, like, what is the win condition? It would be good if we could kill the Pharah, yeah? If we kill the Pharah, then maybe we could take out the Echo or apply pressure to a target. So I just want to focus on what you do as you move in. Our Reaper's killed the Echo and the Moira. What is our Reaper doing? he is winning the game for us. So he was also bubbled as well. We now ask for our Reaper's PayPal and we send him $50 because he has just decided to win the game for us. All right, we can kill that. Go on, kill it. Nice. Push forward and shoot the Pharah. No. Yeah, we just walk through that. Remember, Pharah's going to spam this choke, yeah, so don't stand in the middle of it. Okay, we've got good support. All right, then. Well, we owe Reaper a drink. We definitely owe him something. Zarya, what you doing? So all you... Yeah, what was that Zarya doing? All you can... Well, where's that Reinhardt? What's he doing? I don't understand. Like, this guy... What I'm going to say about this Reinhardt, though, at least he goes in. So he's not one of these typical Ryans that's scared of W or pressing forward. This guy goes forward. He just goes forward without his team. It's like, you got to go with your team, Sunshine. Oh, no. Anyway, we're not focusing on Reinhardt, but it's evident that that's bad. Do not do that, guys. Group up. Especially if you're Ryan. Protect your team. Okay, well, it's getting a bit ropey. I mean, we've got 2 minutes. They got quite a lot of capture, but... Okay, so I like it. We're playing with a barrier. I like it. I like it a lot. Are we going to go around the side? It looks like we are. Okay, let's resist the urge to go and peek first like that, because let our Ryan go. We're safe behind his barrier. It's cool. Okay, we've kind of been pushed away, frightened off maybe. Lucio is above us. Hello? Where is he? What is he doing? Let's flashbang him. Do we even know? Let's slow down. Do we even know? No, we don't even know. Do you even know? There's a Lucio behind you, good sir. Hello, sir. There's a Lucio, sir. Sir, there is a Lucio. Sir, there's a Lucio behind you, sir. Hello. Hello, sir. Hello, game awareness. Sir, there is a Lucio behind you. Hello. Yes. Wrong button. That was weird. We should have just seen him, flashed him, killed him. Bang. Okay, unlucky. So as this game has gone on, we're seeing more bronze. We're seeing like complete misreading of what's happening. Like, I don't know how you could be so oblivious to a Lucio literally running at you. Like, you could see him wall ride round. And it's not like because I'm seeing him with wall hacks or anything. Like, you could just legit see the guy run towards you. You'd be like, oh yeah, Lucio, and then we could get him. This, though, I love. I absolutely love this. This will serve you beautifully if you do this all the time. Always wait for your team. Don't just YOLO in. I mean, Zarya is just being an idiot. Like, he's... Oh, God. He's YOLOing in, taking loads of damage. Right. Are we going to go... Are we going for an opposite flank? What are we doing? Okay. Back with the Ryan. Okay, so real simple thing. We could consider just getting up here and just doing a Deadeye across the point. We might get somebody, we might not, but it's going to be hard for them to react to see this. Problem I've got is the Pharah, and I really want us to deal with the Pharah. Are we going to Deadeye? Nice. Now Pharah. She's dead. Okay, nice. Okay, this is actually really good. Shoot. Okay, we're missing loads of shots. Does D-Mac the D.Va? Okay, cool. Roll to reload as well. In a fight with McCree, roll to reload. Don't save it. You want bullets fast because you want to just pump damage. It's just an accuracy problem. Like, I can't honestly say I have seen major mistakes here with your play on McCree. Like, our flashbangs have been pretty good. You know, positioning 8% of the time is really good. You know, we just come back to these, like, the memes of, like, value and all of that stuff. You're not really getting value because you're missing a lot of shots here. Whereas if you played a different hero, you know, like, I mean, I guess the example is the Pharah on the enemy team. He's getting a lot of value because you're missing loads of shots, and she's getting the forgiving splash damage from the rockets, just piling into your team over and over again. You have got the tools to deal with the Pharah, but you've just been missing. And it's not like you've been missing by miles. You're almost there. It's just a sense issue, and you've got to sort that out, and you will get better at the game. And I think it'll be a massive improvement as well. So what I recommend you do is just lower your DPI, lower your sensitivity, and then just play Overwatch, right? You're a good player. You'll easily get to gold, honestly. From what I'm seeing in that game, there's a lot of gold in that game. You're better than silver. You're definitely better than bronze. Just play the game and you will succeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to send a video clip in for consideration to appear on OverAnalzyed, go to unitloss.com/OverAnalzyed and do whatever you got to do. There's also a link in the video description below. And if you want to follow me on social media, if that's your thing, I am at Stylosa everywhere on Instagram and on Twitter and all of that stuff. All right, guys, I will catch you lovely lot on the next video. Toodaloo.